Hey my beauties, welcome to one of my favorite cities, Belgrade. And you know, I usually don't talk in my travel videos, so I thought, okay, I would try something new. So bear with me, something new that I'm doing. I don't even know what to talk about. I guess I'll just take you a tour of my favorite city, and yeah, you can see how you like it. All right, guys, as long as my mic lasts. Let's see what's going on in the city during Orthodox Christmas time. So I'm on the old Belgrade side right now. Across the river you can see New Belgrade over there. It's all the shopping malls and all the business centers are. And this part here behind me, you can see lots of people. There's a fortress called Kalemegdan. And it's ancient. It was built by the Turks, I think, but originally I'm sure there was some local Serbian fort here. There's a lot of great history in this town, buried under these walls that I'm actually standing under. But yeah, the city just is a confluence of so many cultures and time periods, and it's just amazing because if you see the skyline over there, and I'll point at it, right there, that didn't exist. And there's a huge bridge, and if you go around the corner, there's a massive new bridge, and it's just connected the city in ways that wasn't possible when I first moved here a very long time ago. So it's been pretty amazing to see how much the city's changed, considered I haven't lived here since pre-pandemic. So yeah, it's also kind of yeah, like a walk through memory lane for me, but also a surprise. So just let me show you the city, and yeah, let's have some fun together for as long as my mic will last. It's beautiful. A lot of people do come here to hang out and see the view, so you can see lots of. It's a huge crowd. Park is really great. It's the biggest green space, I think, in the city. And yeah, a lot of people just enjoy spending time here, going for a walk, you see families, you know, people walking their dogs, just having a good time. So it's a nice, happy place. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but in the background over there, you see, way back, I don't feel like walking over there because I want to take you into the city, but that is the fort back there. And in the summertime, like, this park is just amazing, full of beautiful trees and flowers and amazing smells. Yeah, so Serbia is a really special place. Belgrade for me is the place that won my heart. Now, you know, I've been out of Canada for over 25 years, and I've traveled all over the world. I've lived all over the world. And yeah, Serbia was a place that won my heart. Belgrade, just, I don't know, it was something so special when I came here in the early 2000s. It's a completely different city now. I mean, it's very much westernized and globalized. No matter what they tell you, don't listen. It's bullshit. This is a very, very wonderful city with a lot of amazing people, and the reason it's so great is because people here still have religion. They respect their elders. They have a culture that is all about family and inclusion, and no one's ever alone. Like, I can have a conversation anytime I want with anyone, but of course you have to do it in Serbian, right? Nowadays, of course, young people know English very, very well. Serbs are exceptional in English, especially when you compare their Western counterparts like Italy and France. Serbs are killing the English. They're just kicking ass. They're amazing at it. So when it comes to younger people, I just use English. It's easier. But when I first came here, learning Serbian was about survival. Like, I had to. No one knew English here. It was very few people knew. And so for the only way for me to survive was to learn the language. And actually, I think that was a really great motivation, because I learned the language and I made so many friends, and people really accepted me into their communities, and it wouldn't have happened if I didn't learn. And who cares? Yes, Serbian is hard, but if you don't learn, if you don't try, you know, just because something's hard, like, all the best things in life are hard, you know? You have to put some effort in. Oh, here's actually a really good view of the Kalemegdan behind me, if you can see it. It's really nice. So here we're going to walk down that shopping street you'll see. It's called Knez Mikhailova. It's like the main shopping strip. It's pedestrian. It's kind of loud there, so I'm gonna chat now, and then I'll just turn my mic off for a bit so you guys can experience what an afternoon walk on a Saturday at Christmas time feels like. So yeah, I love these little stalls and stuff that are here, just selling so many cool things. Gotta love that I Love Putin t-shirt, that's for sure. But yeah, just Serbs are just such an incredible nation. And yeah, I'm an immigrant, but I'm not a typical immigrant in the sense that I made every effort to integrate. I learned the language, I have my kids here, I became part of the community. I'm still becoming part of the community. I'm always engaging, and I'm never focusing on the differences or the have-nots. I'm actually accepting the country and the culture for what it is and loving it. And I think Serbia's got it right, and that's why I think living here is wonderful. It's so safe. It's such a cool place to be. And by no means am I promoting Serbia. I don't want you to move here. I don't want anyone to move here. I'm selfish. I want to keep this to myself. So I am not telling you to move here. I'm loving this country so much, and I think they have the migration balance right. They have some foreigners, but it's not overwhelming, and the native culture is never compromised. Okay, so that means that whoever comes here needs to learn how to live in this society. It's an Orthodox Christian society, which I absolutely love. The principles of family and togetherness and just spirituality is amazing. For me, it's the only kind of place I can live at this stage of my life. And yeah, it's all about integration. And so they have some foreigners, and it's wonderful because they're open to that, but it's not overwhelming. There's no oversaturation, and so there's no threat to the local population. And I think all types of migration should be like that, fully integrated and not threatening the native population, so cultures can sustain themselves and yet slowly evolve, but not be overwhelmed at once. So yeah, that's why I love being in Eastern Europe, because you go to France or Germany, and does it feel the same? I don't know, Paris is not the same for me. London is definitely not the same from when I was there in '97. Oh God, just so many places have changed. It's just going to these big cities to travel now with my kids. It's this is not what it was. This is Paris. This is not Paris. I would never take my kids there now. We go to small, cute little places full of culture, full of community and that vibe, that feeling. I love all the stuff they sell here. It's so cool. Got a Serbia hat. There's a Russia hat. There's Maradona. Lots of cool shit, actually. Your typical market type touristy things, which is cool. So now we're going to get to the shopping street. I'm going to show you in a second. You'll see here. There's a huge party going on. So I'm going to turn my mic off for a bit so you guys can see it and hear it. There's some the local band playing. But yeah, I'll come back after it's a little bit quiet just to see what's up. Okay? it back again. Yeah, the Christmas spirit here is just so nice, and it's great because it's after Catholic Christmas. So yeah, the markets here last a little bit longer because Orthodox Christmas, oh my God, I love these sweaters and stuff. These handcrafted goods are just so beautiful. Yeah, I think Orthodox Christmas is on January 7th, so it's great because you get to enjoy the holidays a bit longer. I love this street. I love the sunset here. Actually, I don't know if it shows up on my camera, but yeah, there's always some really nice cafes here that we used to go to back in the day. I mean, people here, like this town is just full of cafes. I don't know if you can see as we walk because there's so many people today. I mean, it's a Saturday, right? But yeah, just this town was just amazing when I came. I mean, literally there's a party Monday to Sunday. You could go out anytime. And people were so curious about me because, you know, I was the only person of color that maybe the person had seen. Not many foreigners had lived here at that time, so I was really popular. And of course, I love to go out, so I was single, ready to mingle. And this town was sick. The parties that were here is just amazing. So we're going to come up to some local band here, so I'm going to let you guys see that. So yeah, that was what you call trubachi, which is like these bands of drums and shubas and stuff. They usually play at weddings and celebrations. It's very typical for Serbia and the Balkans. But yeah, they're just having fun in the street, making music, trying to make some money. So it's all good. Yeah, just walking down the street brings me back so many great memories. My God, how many walks of shame, huh? But yeah, one of the safest cities I think in Europe. Just the kindest people, the best humor, black humor. Just people just want to have fun. Like, you don't have to call people in advance. You bump into someone or you just send someone a message and you're like, hey, let's grab a coffee, let's catch up. Dude, I had so many contacts and friends back in the day. It was crazy. And this is before like cell phones, and of course Insta and Face, as they say it here, was not huge. So it was like, oh, do you have Facebook? I'm like, no, I got a Face. I'm around. We can have a drink. You know, and I think people here still appreciate that. Now, don't get me wrong, the younger generation have their noses in social media and on their devices 24/7. I love singing. I know, just such an amazing culture with so much soul. You know what I mean? There's like, Serbs don't hold back. Serbs do not hold back, and I love that. They're direct. Like, if they like you, you know. If they don't like you, you know. There's nothing better than that. You always know where you stand. I love that. I actually appreciate that honesty. I value that so much. But yeah, it's a little bit not rainy, but there's not a lot of snow. It snowed and now it got a little bit warmer, so it's melting. So it's a little bit, and I like it when there's a nice fat layer of snow, but I don't know, I don't think anything right now can get my spirits down. It just feels so good to be here. Now, I moved to a village during the pandemic, so I haven't lived in Belgrade for a long time. Here, let me show you something. These are like typical goods. You got palachinka there. You have like little mini donuts, grofnice. Those are like the best little snacks. I'm not going to have those because I went to a birthday party last night and I destroyed it. So I actually kind of have a hangover right now. This hat feels good hugging my head, to be honest. But yeah, the Serbs here, they just have it right. And like I said, I'm not promoting Serbia. Oh, come here, live here. I am selfish as I don't want anyone to live here. I like the balance right now. I like the ratio. But you know, definitely visit and check it out. I mean, there's so many Canadians right now that are having a tough time living and paying bills, let alone retiring. Don't be scared. My message to you guys is don't be scared to try to find another place where you can feel good, where you can afford a good life and have fun and enjoy yourself. I mean, just look at this. You know? Do you have this in Toronto? I don't think so. Do you have this level of like, I mean, just look how many people there are just walking by. It's amazing. It's so much fun. So much atmosphere. It's loud. I would tell you love. I'm not gonna lie. I got a party going on out there. Got a Santa party. Let's get closer. Let's see what they're up to. I told her to get a hangover. Oh yeah, that was tough. I'm very hungover right now. I had too many Jameson lime gingers. There's another stage over there. I guess it'll be a concert later. I mean, it's early evening, so the night is young. But yeah, just look at all the people. I mean, you know, even in Western Europe, you know, you go to Christmas markets and stuff, and it's still a little bit more tame. But here, you just got like chaos, and I love it. Just, you know, the wildness of it is, wow, it just makes me feel alive. It makes me feel free. You feel like you can do whatever the heck you want. And there's nothing better than that. All right, let's see what they're selling over here. I'm kind of interested. I'm going to go shopping later after I make this video, guys. I'm not going to lie. I live in a village. So, yeah. We don't have so many shiny things, but it's always good to check out what's hot. Oh, those are so cute. Alright, look at these. Got some jewelry there, got some toys. Oh, I love those outdoor fires, by the way. I have one on my balcony that I got. It's awesome. Any time of day, I can just go chill. Alright, here's some more music. Anywhere you go, dude, it's just like a party. It's awesome. Alright, these guys look pretty pro. Let's see. No Santa costumes this time, but there's an annual festival called the Božić festival in my hood, my area of Serbia, and it's like music like this. I love this music. When I'm in the mood for it, but like every Serbian wedding and celebration will have these guys, Božić, to come and play and sing traditional songs, which are mostly about love, life. You can't like not dance, you know what I mean? I just love the sound. Just musicians, right? Just live music. Just makes me smile. That's my Serbia. That's my Serbia. So yeah. It's funny, I wanted to do a talking video. I was so bloody loud. It's so funny. That's what I deserve for not talking before. It's fine. So yeah, this is just a great, great city. It's a great city with so much life. And even 20 years later, okay, it's changed, context changed, times change, people change, but that Serbian spirit, it is hard to keep down. And that's what I love. You know, I've seen the West just become, I don't even want to say the word, but I'm not very impressed by the West anymore, and I'm so happy I did not settle there. Best decision of my life. You know, just going a little bit off the beaten track paid off so much. And I guess that's what I want to show you guys, is that there is so much out there that you might not expect or might not know until you get out and try and explore and see, and you say, hey, wait a second, you know, I like this. This feels good. But you won't know until you get off your booty and leave that sofa or leave that little, you know, suburban prison that you created for yourself, and just, you know, you can start over. You can always start over. Just reset, man. Reset for yourself. It's never too late. I made so many changes in my life. I moved to so many places. I lived in so many countries, and I always started from zero, from, as Serbs would say, from nula, from zero. And every time it taught me how to set things up, what was, you know, what was important to me, and where to find that, and how to find that. You know, I was able to just reset my life whenever I wanted, and it was such a powerful feeling, empowering feeling. Actually, I want to go down this way. This used to be this little arcade. Not arcade, it's like, I'll show you. It's like a little passageway, and I used to come up and down through here all the time, through this other square. It's really old, as you can see. But yeah, I used to go, so basically I used to take my little laptop as I worked online, and I used to take my laptop there and sit down, grab a coffee, and just work a little bit. Like, I love this place. Look at this. This wine bar with all these chairs. It's so cute because it's like in between buildings. It's really cute. Have some wine. Yeah, so I used to go out there with my little laptop and sit and work, and as you know, people were curious, like, oh, what is this woman doing? Back in the day, online work wasn't so popular, but so I would, you know, meet people and tell them, yeah, I'm doing this and doing that, and just get to know so many people, and they knew me. And so every time I would come to a certain bar or a pub, they had my drink ready. They knew. They're like, oh, here she is. All right, going through a little dark little passage here, but nothing to fear because this city really rocks, and nothing to be scared of here, especially as a woman. People here are still gallant, and men are manly. Oh, wow. Gotta show you guys. This is amazing. Oh, I love how they decorated this. Okay, hold on. Came in from there, and then you've got like this really fun Irish pub, I think. Oh, no, it's called the OK No Club. All right, look at this. This is called Obiletje Venac, and it's just my favorite. Oh my God, I love how they decorated it. Oh my God, I love it. So you see like all these cafes. Okay, now of course like seats are empty because it's cold outside. But these cafes, see those, there's some stairs over there. I used to live right down those stairs in a building. I used to pop up those stairs, grab a seat at one of my favorite cafes, and just chill here. This is like my spot. Oh my God, I love this little corner of Belgrade. Oh my God, I didn't realize how much I missed it. Zuzu's is still here. Wow. Yeah, I live down those stairs right there. So you've got like all these cafes and stuff, and I love those outside burning fires. They're just wicked. But yeah, so look at all these cafes, and people would just chill, sit outside, and you'd just pop over from cafe to cafe because, you know, you had friends there, and they'd call you over, and you'd have another coffee. Oh my God. I drank so many bloody coffees, guys. Oh, look, it's teddy bears. That is so cute. Oh my God, it's amazing to see how much things have changed. Things are a little bit more simpler, but yeah, this looks good. Oh, that bar is still there too. It's a cool sports bar. Oh my God, how many memories. So cool. Sorry guys, I'm oohing and awing. I know it might not look like anything special to you guys, but yeah, that if I could just take a walk here with you guys, you'd understand just the feeling and atmosphere, and young people everywhere and old people everywhere, all kinds of families and dog walkers and just every like walk of life, just like hanging out and having fun. Like, I bloody love this. You know, and you can, you know, no one is excluded. Like, You want to feel fancy? There's a fancy place. Like, you want your traditional Starbucks? This is a joke. I can't believe Starbucks is here. Of course, they have to ruin the authenticity by sticking their asses where they don't belong. This is so cute, though. I'm loving this. This place was like a club at one point, I think. Now it's a teddy bear party. Oh, there you go. That's exactly what's happened to Western culture, to be honest, in general, or this next generation. They don't freaking know how to party, man. Like, I don't know if it's just too much social media or whatever it is, but people just don't go out and party like back in the day, dude. The 90s, early 2000s, best nightlife ever. And I don't care what anyone says. Up to 2010, you could party like a rock star. And then something happened. The next generation happened, or the boring generation, as I call them. I'm not worried about my kids like doing something crazy, because there's no way they're ever going to party as hard as I did. So, like, I'm not worried or stressed at all. Like, what are they going to do? Party in their rooms with their VR glasses on? I don't know. I always take the piss out of them. But yeah, I love this little square. Now we're going to come up to the main square called Republic Square. So, let's see. Yeah, so that's my favorite square. We spent a lot of time there. Okay, you know, the names changes. The cafes are still, you know, the vibe is still the same. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. It's not all lost. But yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about my kids too much. Maybe just having spine deformations sitting in front of computers too long is about it. But yeah, oh, I love this setup they've got here. Let me show you guys. So we've got the tree, and we've got this box here. Not too shabby. I like it. We've got Mr. Santa Claus over here. Let's see what Mr. Santa is doing. He's giving away candy, I think, but I don't trust candy from strangers. Even here. All right, so you know that long street that we were walking down? That's the end of it. I just kind of took a detour. Yeah, you can still hear the music. And then you've got the Christmas tree. You've got the Christmas present right there. And then you've got the Christmas tree here. Yeah, it's not traditional. I really like the one they have in Prague, or, you know, in more Western countries when they have like the real fir tree. But actually, I guess this is more efficient. This is cute. I like these decorations. Oh my god, I'm so annoying. Sorry guys. It's just cute. I'm literally coming from the village now. I've lived in a village for 5 years. So yeah, we don't have a lot of hullabaloo. We have a lot of noise and chaos, so it's kind of fun. Do you know the best part about doing something like this? The best part is, I get to go home. I get to go home and have some peace and quiet after all this chaos and after all this hangover. It's killing me. All right, let's see where we're gonna go next. I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, I'm just enjoying that atmosphere. I'm actually contemplating, should I get some hot wine? I don't know how I'm gonna film. Oh god, I love this carriage. It's very cute. I don't know, I just love Christmas decorations. It makes me feel good. It's such a cute little Cinderella carriage. Yeah, so this is Republic Square, and we'll walk down a little bit further. Be a little bit quieter. My head seriously is pounding. Oh, that's what you get, eh? So yeah, so this is Republic Square that we're going to come up to, and yeah, it also has some Christmas decorations. It's like a huge place for New Year's. We're going to have, like, I'm sure, concert and party and all that stuff. It should be good, and I think the weather's going to be nice too, so there'll be a good crowd coming up. But yeah, Serbs just love to party, so there's just no doubt that there's going to be a good time happening here. But yeah, if you are somewhere in the region, definitely visit. Check it out. You see, I'm not lying. Definitely not exaggerating or pumping it up. But yeah, there's so many beautiful places. I mean, for me, it's Belgrade. For someone else, it's another city. But the point is to find, like, your spot, your you know, the place that you just feel like you belong. There's nothing better than that feeling, home, right? But sometimes we come from situations where maybe the home we had wasn't so great, so you have to kind of build that. And you got to find places that are conducive to that. And those kind of places are where family and religion and community and morality, all that stuff is respected, you know. That's the downfall of liberalism. Too much of it ain't a good thing. Actually, too much of anything ain't a fucking good thing. Here's that stage I talked about. It's massive, man. We're gonna have some huge concert here. I wonder who's gonna sing. I mean, I like some Serbian music, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if I can handle like hours and hours of it. Though I do love Greek music, I'm not gonna lie. I can listen to Greek music all night. That's actually how I learned Greek. French and Italian music, not so much. Now, Hindi and Punjabi music, I can bang to that all night, man. Nothing like a good Punjabi tol drum, if you know what I'm talking about. Love a good Punjabi party. Haven't been to an Indian wedding in a long time, so anyone out there, invite me. I'll make a video. Just joking. I don't even have an Indian suit to wear, to be honest. It's been that long. But yeah, so that's a square, and that's where we just came from. I'm actually surprised there's not more kiosks set up here, but I think it's because you're going to have a concert, so it's all along the main street. Yeah, it doesn't have that, obviously, like, you know, German Christmas market feel, which I was just in Munich last week, and that was cool, but there's, like, life missing there, if that makes sense. It's boring. I don't know. Here, this is never boring. It's never boring. And there's just so many beautiful people around. Like, people here smile, they look at you, no one's pissed off when I'm filming or being fucking weird. Sorry that I'm swearing, guys. I love to swear. It's one of my things. But yeah. Just like, it feels good. It feels really good. And actually, I have a little story. And my partner, who I'm now with for like over 17 years, we actually had our first meetup, or our first date started here in this square. And there used to be a clock here. They took it down. But yeah, we stood under the clock and met each other. December sometime, 2007. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, nothing changed, and but everything changes. So it's just this amazing juxtaposition of standing in the same place at a different time. It just blows your mind. But I'm smiling. Everything is beautiful. Everything is still beautiful. Well, yeah, guys, I don't know what else to say except, yeah, thank you for coming on this little walk through memory lane with me. Belgrade is beautiful. It's always going to be here, I think, with open arms to welcome all different kinds of tourists and visitors. So definitely, if you have a chance, book your ticket. But yeah, you won't regret it. There's just so much positive energy here. And at a time, you know, in the world where things kind of look bleak, it feels so good to see people just being people and loving and living and laughing. It's awesome. It's awesome. So yeah, thank you, Belgrade. Thank you, Serbia. Thank you, my beautiful, beautiful people, my beauties. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. And if you like me bullshitting while I take you through different places, let me know. If you don't, then I'll go back to my music videos. But yeah, if you want to have a little walk and chat, walk and talk, as people like to say, let me know. It's fun hanging out with you guys. I am going to now get myself a little bit of blue wine, a little bit of hot wine, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye, guys. Bye from Belgrade. Ciao.